What is going on, everybody? We are back with some Demon Hunter today. It's not aggro. Some people are calling it Control Demon Hunter. Some are calling it Soul Demon Hunter. And Ike, the guy who kind of popularized the deck, is calling it Good Demon Hunter. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. It is a really interesting deck to play because all of Ashes of Outland, we were just running our face, our adepts, our big minions into opponents' faces. In this one, you run your stuff in opponents' faces, but you do so in a more board-centric way. You play cards like Soul Shard Lapidary and Blade Dance to control their pressure and mitigate it, and then put on your own pressure and win the game. Now, I took about 3 hours to kind of figure out the deck on Tuesday after the nerfs, and after that, those growing pains were done. I went 4 wins in a row last night after playing some Hunter and Miracle Rogue to kind of try and climb and not really get anywhere. I won 2 more games with this deck, and this afternoon I was playing and I won 6 games in a row and lost 1. So this deck is really good, but it does have a bit of a skill cap, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And what I don't mean by that is that, one, I've not mastered this deck by any means, so don't think I'm saying that. And I also don't think that I'm also not saying that you shouldn't play this deck. You should. If you think this deck is interesting, if it's fun, if you have the cards, definitely give it a try. In the last Vicious Syndicate report, it was at Tier 2, which is the highest tier currently in the meta. That was a week ago, but it's a very good deck. And what I mean by skill, you need to see all these matchups that are in the red, the Druids, the Paladins, Priests, and Warriors. You need to know how to put on correct pressure, when to be the controller, when to be the aggro. And in those matchups where you're in the red, where they are either doing bigger things or being in control, you need to be aggressive. In the matchups that are green, aggro Demon Hunter, Hunter, Zoo, Rogue, these decks are aggressive decks. You need to be able to mitigate their pressure before you can go. But this is not an attrition deck. You're not running them out of cards and resources like you are in, say, Priest. You are running them out of enough pressure so they can't fight your pressure. Against decks like Mage, any kind of Galakrond Warlock, or Highlander Priest, decks that take longer to set up, you are more of a aggressive deck there because you're doing things before they can set up and you can just stop their gameplay before it starts. I do want to say in this video that we have a buddy of mine help me out a bit. His name is Cyan. He is a streamer. He is consistently top 1,000 legend. I believe he got an 11-star bonus. And he's also the captain of his college's Hearthstone team. He's an awesome guy. He helped me learn the deck Tuesday. He's helped me out in this video today. Guys, go give him a follow over at twitch.tv/Cyan_Sheepies. If you subscribe, he just became a Twitch affiliate, so I'm sure he would appreciate it. But also, you get to make a sheepy made of you. And this is my sheepy. It's called Spooky Sheepy. It's a ghost, like SamSeesGhosts. And his whole chat's really chill. He's chill. And I'm usually in the chat if I am up. And he's a very accommodating host. He's a very nice guy. Please go give him a follow on Twitter. Give him a follow and subscription on Twitch. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And you guys will not be disappointed with the content he creates. So it's very fun to do this video with him today, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But before we get into the video, I want to go over this deck. Now, I know you guys have seen this deck from Ike probably, and in Ike's list and a lot of other lists, they were running Magtheridon and Polkelts. They have kind of fallen out of favor, especially Magtheridon. And the reason for that is Magtheridon is kind of a card that fills in the holes of not quite knowing when to board clear appropriately. Usually he's used in combination with Soul Shatter Mystic or Blade Dance to create a 12/12 and clear board, and that's really good, but you don't need him to clear the board all the time. Blade Dance and Soul Shatter Mystic do the same thing. Polkelt was taken out because against slower matchups, he's very clunky, and he takes the spot. And while it is consistent, both those cards were replaced either with Spectral Sight in some lists, or in Ike's list, Sightless Watcher. Sightless Watcher is a really good card in this deck. It looks at the 3 cards in your deck, you put one on top of your deck so it's your next draw. You can plan out your next turns. If you know you have a weapon in hand, like Eldrazi Warblades or Marrow Slicer, you can say, okay, so on turn 5 we're going into Adept or Soul Shard Lapidary. This deck is a lot of little planning, a lot of nice little draw, and it's a lot of fun to play. So you have your Soul Fragment package. You run Spirit Jailer, you run Soul Shear, and Marrow Slicer to put Soul Fragments in your deck, and then that increases the strength of your Sociologist Militia, who is really good if you play it on an empty board, especially against Priest. That's an amazing turn. And then you have cards that eat Soul Fragments, like Soul Shard Lapidary or Soul Shatter Mystic, which do things by eating a Soul Fragment in your deck. Because of how this deck works, we have some early game pressure in Battle Fiend, and like I already said, Sightless Watcher, a 2-mana 3/2 is really good. You have a lot of draw in this deck, especially Mana Feed or Panthera. In some games, you just temple this out on 2 because you need to put on that pressure. One big thing about this deck that does make this more controlled and aggro is the Eldrazi Warblades, which has lifesteal. And you use cards in your deck that give you weapon buffs like Lapidary, like Chaos Strike, and Twin Slice to make it a big weapon and heal for 10, sometimes more. The other card in this deck that is worth noting is Blade Dance. Blade Dance is a card that when you buff your attack, and then you kill 3 minions. One thing to know is that if your opponent decides to go big, tall, instead of wide, it's harder to clear those bigger minions. So sometimes it is the right move to clear the taunt, then go face. I know that some decks are running Consume Magic. We are not in this deck, though I think you could utilize it if you want, if you're not so sure about Sightless Watcher. And as always, because we're Demon Hunter, we're running Kane, which just ignores your opponent's taunts. It's also just a pretty good tempo play. And we also, of course, because Skull Gul'dan is a good card, we're running Skull Gul'dan. Do not get so fixated about getting this to have Outcast. Sometimes you'll have a Soul Fragment utilized in your hand. You have no way to play it because there's no Soul Fragments in your deck. Sometimes you can't attack because so you can't play your Delay Bound, or sometimes you just can't play Sociologist because there's 0 Soul Fragments in your deck. So sometimes you're just playing Skull Gul'dan for a 6-mana draw 3, which is still powerful. That's not a bad turn. But that's going to get with this deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the games that are coming up. We'll see you later with some more videos. Take it easy. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.
Okay, what is this?
What's going on your end? What's Jordan doing?
He's playing League in the other room.
He
Just made a really big sigh.
Oh no, that's not a good thing.
Check out that Shaman deck.
Okay, let me check in the Discord. Why is every other game that we play against a Paladin?
I don't know. Other than Diamond 3, I could not tell you.
So we keep the Battle Friend for sure.
Yes.
Do we don't keep
I don't think we keep...
Do you want to keep the
we
Skull?
keep no other friends.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
Well,
I mean, we could.
Not anymore. You've convinced me. I've sent the 5/5
Definitely
back
should
so
not
I
have
wouldn't get the 5/5, and I got the 5/5 in the exact same spot. I actually think that's...
I think you just misclicked. I think you didn't end up clicking on it at all.
I think it's just offensive.
He kept 2. We cannot 1/3.
Okay, let me look at the Shaman deck while he takes his turn.
He does not have the 1/3. Okay, let's think. Do we just want to play a 2/3, or do we want to save it for the cycle for next turn?
I kind of like playing it.
Saving it for
okay.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, we are pushing 3.
He also doesn't do anything this turn.
Right.
Like, he didn't do anything last turn.
So my only concern,
Turn 2.
my only concern is that we will lose pressure and board if he plays Murgle McGurgle. Whereas if he does, we can just hit the Divine Shield and
we
then
can do the same.
But the Mana Feeder makes sure it dies. That's the only thing.
We can kill it next turn, even if we just Hero Power.
Okay.
Because we just hit it with our face and then trade with the Battlefront.
Okay. I guess I was trying
and
to
then
keep my thought. I was like, we'll keep the Battlefront alive and still make it a 2/2. But if we just played Mana Feeder, it wouldn't be a 2/2. So.
Nah, dude. This.
No.
Now this way, it's a 3/2.
Oh,
Good card.
Remember this when this was a 2/2?
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say that. It was a good card. He's also not doing it.
Yeah, so we're fine. We're chilling. You think this is like the non-pure deck that runs Penflinger?
Potentially, but I don't think we have any reason to assume it's not.
No, I don't
pure.
either. I don't either. I played against that deck once. I drew horribly as Miracle Road, but they ran that 3-mana 3/4 that prevents your minions from being frozen. It was the weirdest. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
God.
I mean,
My friends love that card.
We can't deal anything with the card we draw, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Kane's
Oh my
pretty
God.
good. Kane used to be
Right. So if it is just Libram Paladin and not pure, we have to watch out for pretty much Wild Pyromancer.
right. I guess he's gonna.
But this looks like he's gonna do the pure thing.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want a cane?
I want a Kane. I like it.
Oh, cane.
How is he gonna deal with it next turn? The only one that does that is
True Silver.
True Silver. Yeah.
You kept 2 cards. What the heck?
And then we can Soul Shard the True Silver. I like it. I'm digging what we're doing. Do you ever look at the 1,000 win portrait and think is there only one, or they have a lot of them?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I only have one, and it's for Warlock.
You have 1,000 wins for Warlock?
Yeah, because from before Unguro until I think probably about Uldum, I only played Warlock. So we're soul sharing that and then going face, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple turn.
Do you want a Twin Slice right now?
To push damage?
To push an extra 5 damage.
No. Well, I mean, can we kill him next turn?
Okay, so let's do some counting. He's at
He goes down
9.
to
What's he gonna play next turn though?
the taunt.
The taunt,
that
and then we
get
just
through.
go through with a 5 extra
Let's-
attack.
Right, and we can just Hero Power Glaive back.
So do you want to deal an extra 4 damage? to him?
Damage. Is he dead to 5 burst damage?
Yes.
He is dead. Sure, let's do it. It also uses our mana efficiently.
It's called tempo. Look it up.
That's not tempo, but
It's called being good with the economy. So what's he play that gets him out of this though, right?
he has to kill our 3/4 and develop a taunt.
How does he do that with 5 mana? He doesn't do that with 5 mana, so I think we're solid.
Or he heals for 2.
Okay, he heals for then he
So
survives.
if he plays the oh wait no, because we can actually soul shard this turn.
Yeah.
So we can do 11.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
6, 11. He has to heal for
So he has to. So if he plays, what card is that?
Perfect. Doesn't matter. He can play Earthbound Immortal from
See you later, idiot.
Wellington. This was not your game. Sorry.
It's a town near me,
Is it?
Wellington, Colorado. Did you know it snowed on Monday here?
No. That sounds
It's-
awful.
It snowed. And it was hell.
That was good.
That one right there was good.
I'm gonna
You wanna
do
do?
one more and then go get some dinner.
Sounds good. Oh, inverts too.
So
but
I think
whatever.
this is a favored matchup because this deck does not do a lot for the first few turns, and then we kind of just overrun them.
Okay, yeah.
So I like keeping the Spirit Jailer, the Sightless Watcher. Now the question is, do we want to keep the weapon and the Glaive Bound?
I mean, we could. We want better things though, right?
Yeah, Sightless Watcher can probably make us draw into something a little better. Do you want to keep the weapon or try and draw something better?
I think we don't keep the weapon. I think we could keep the Glaive Bound, because Sightless Watcher could draw into that guy. No, we don't keep either.
Yeah, okay.
We're just like for burn.
Hey, there's another weapon.
So we got.
We got a pretty good Sociologist too, and Sociologist is a really good card.
Decent.
I like
Okay.
how all the Demon Hunter Warlock cards are just good Demon Hunter cards and not that good Warlock cards.
What? Dude, I want controlled Warlock to be a thing so bad.
The
and I'm
first
so upset that it's not.
The first day of the expansion, I played Handlock, and the only issue was just too slow against Druid to be good. Let's keep the Soul Shard Shatter. No, or
Yes.
okay.
I think it's fine.
I was thinking Blade Dance, but I like the idea of being able to kill a Sorcerer's Apprentice when he plays a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I think this turn we should coin a Marrow Slicer.
I like the idea. That's fine.
Oh my god.
That's perfectly acceptable. I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm an aggro deck, which I am, but not in the way
Coin a
that he,
king.
but not in the way I am an aggro. In the way he
Let's
thinks
co-
I'm an aggro deck.
Let's coin the Soul Slicer. Yeah. Marrow Slicer. And then we can swing equip a Marrow Slicer next turn.
I like it. Do you think?
We could also just cane.
I want to save Kane because sometimes they get those turns where they get mirror images, and it's stupid.
That's what Blade Dance is for.
Oh, and we have. You're right. Now, are we trading into that? Is the question.
No.
Okay. Are we playing Kane or are we playing another weapon?
Let's play another weapon and go face.
Okay.
He's another kept card, and it makes me think it's Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's why the Shard Shatter Mystic is nice.
I'm
So next turn.
I'm kind of annoyed I spent... Well, I'm not annoyed because it was necessary. I spent, like, on the day of the nerfs, like, 3 hours trying to figure this deck out, which you helped me with. But then, like, it just clicked, and now playing with you has made this deck just click so much more.
Yeah, I think that this is a weird deck that, like, it's hard to play, but it's not, like, that hard to play, but it's definitely still hard to play. I don't know. I'm glad I've helped you, Cloak. You want
So-
to clear his board, hero power, and battle friend?
So my only concern with that is, how do we follow up if he gets a Sorcerer's Apprentice? That's my only concern.
We cane.
Okay, you've convinced me. Do you do,
Okay.
do you do
Wait, hero power first. Wait, no. No.
I messed up.
No, we missed a damage too.
I had a whole joke lined up.
Concede.
Yeah, spot on. I had a whole
Oh,
joke lined up.
we didn't even play the Battle Fiend
No,
either.
I had a whole joke lined up. So if we lose the game, that's the reason.
Oh god, he's got the thing too.
I was gonna ask if you did public speaking because you convinced me, and that just derailed that whole last turn.
Did take public speaking last.
What did you get an
I
A?
was-
You're very good at it.
I got an A. Yeah.
Good.
One of my speeches was the best one.
So I messed up. That was a bad turn.
It wasn't that bad of a turn. Let's be real.
It really could have been.
Oh god.
I mean, this is gonna happen anyway, regardless of if I did that turn. So that is immediately.
Oh no.
He's immediately just that Sorcerer Apprentice is immediately just dead.
Okay, I know we can cane, but I really want a blade dance, right?
Yeah, so
Oh god.
draw a blade dance. Oh goodness. I don't.
Hear me out.
Skoguldan?
That.
I like it. I don't like that.
A single blade dance, please, for the love of God.
We got a blade
Come on.
dance.
Yeah. Nuts. We got it.
So
Yeah, let's do that. It hits the 3-2.
we
Okay,
kill.
that's fine.
Do we want to kill the 3/2? Yeah, let's kill the 3/2 because it buffs up our sociologist next turn.
Yep. And sadly, I think we probably should kill this 8-4.
Yeah.
Or can we kill him next turn? No. Yeah, we should kill the 8-4 because Conjurer's Calling exists.
That's true. That's a good point.
How much mana did he play that for? It was 0.
4, I think.
Fun fact.
Hmm.
I think it was 0 mana.
Was it? Okay. Oh, it was. Yeah.
Mage doesn't want to play that card unless they have the Conjurer's Calling for it. Oh my god. This Sociologist is dirty.
I love it. Hello.
The perfect amount. Okay, he has a randomly generated card and one that costs 3 or less.
Yep.
So he is 1 out for Flame Strike.
And then next turn we're going Eldrachi into Glavebound. That's fine.
Don't care.
I kind of care about that though. But whatever.
Oh, is he dead? We could also go Twin Slice, Hero Power Glavebound, which does 9.
It also heals
10, 11,
us.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Currently dead unless he freezes as something else. Okay, we're not dead. Damn.
Ew.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
We knew it was.
He can't get that dragon this turn. Well, he's
I had
dead.
a really good mage turn the other day.
He's dead in order next 2 turns. What was the mage turn?
I went Sorcerer's Apprentice, and then like played a bunch of stuff, evocationed, and then at the end of that evocation, I found a magic trick into another evocation, into 2 spells, into 2 mana giants,
Ew. No.
and
Get-
it was
that,
turn 4.
Get that off my video.
Okay.
So, are we killing... We're not killing the 2/2.
Can we kill him next turn while also killing the 2/2 this turn? Because I think the answer is yes, right?
So, we develop a 2... We deal 5, 9, 11...
How about we can develop the weapon, hit the 2/2 with the weapon, and then go face. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Hear me out. That's 2, 4, 7, 11 damage this turn.
My only concern is that one of those
Next.
generate
Twin
spells
Slice.
is Ice Barrier.
Yes, you don't want to kill it,
what,
you're saying?
What if we traded this 3/1
wanna
into
kill
it and drew a spell for
No.
our deck?
No.
Okay.
I think we should kill it with our face and then Glavebound his face.
Okay.
Yeah, he could generate Ice Barrier, but we have this guy dealing 5 at this.
Right.
I think he's dead through Ice Barrier, right? Because we have 3.
He has to
4,
freeze
5,
a
6,
lot
7,
of our
8,
board.
9, 10. You have 10 from hand. Okay.
Okay, so that is Flame Ward.
Safe to say.
I don't care
Oh
about
shit,
that
you think
trade.
it's Flame Ward
I thi-
and the Ice
so
Barrier?
so 6, 11... Does,
I
it
think
won't
he's
matter.
still dead.
Yeah, it won't matter.
So let's hit with a 6/3.
Yep.
And then let's hit with a 5/4. Oh my god. And then let's just kill him because nothing matters anymore.
That's good.
It's not even freaking Ice Barrier.
His counterspell. Hey, we won that one.
Yeah. You didn't need to tell me that. Wow.
Before I
Okay.
stop the recording, why don't you tell people where they could find you at? All 50 of my
I'm Cyan. You can find me on Twitch at Cyan_Sheepies and also at Twitter just at Cyan Sheepies. Yeah, hope to
And
see you guys there.
he did just become a Twitch affiliate, and if you subscribe to him, he will draw you a Cyan Sheepie, and it's awesome.
That's true. We do make stupid sheeps to celebrate subscribers. So
It's pure,
come out and have some fun.
It's pure bribery.
It kind of is.
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping me with this deck too.
Of course. Yeah, of course.